get set, because it's
time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax, because it's time to go live across the world. Because it's 420 Somewhere.
And boom, we are live, guys. How's everyone? Let's see, I got a bunch of stuff going on over here. What we got? How's everyone doing, guys? Let me hit this chat button. Oh, having all sorts of internet problems. I had to restart the stupid computer, and then, of course, it wants to update. Always at showtime. Always at showtime. So frustrating. So frustrating. All right, guys. It is Paranormal Tuesday. We got a whole mess of stuff to get into. We're going to talk today in history, since we didn't get to do it in the morning. We're going to get into a whole bunch. We got our strain review. We got everything going on, guys. It shouldn't be blurry. If it is, I'm sorry. I'm not fixing it. So I've done enough today. Like, I don't think it's blurry. It looks clear to me. If it's blurry on your end, then it's on your end. I'm not going to argue with it. Yeah, we're lucky I even got on today. Anyway, let's see. Is it blurry? I can restart it again if I need to. Let me know. You guys love to put random stuff in the chat and throw me off my game here. All right. Well, I don't know. Either way, guys, we got about a minute. We got about a minute for 420, guys. Let me know what you're smoking on, what you're drinking on, whatever. All right, let's do this, guys. Let's get into 420. And boom, that was 420, guys. What were you smoking on? What were you drinking on? What were you getting into? Sorry we came in a little late on that, but let me know what everyone was getting into, guys, on this wonderful, wild Paranormal Tuesday, guys. All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do a little Today in History. No, you're like, got it. I hope it's blurry today. I hope we don't have to see what he looks like. That's usually what, yeah, exactly. That's what usually people are like, oh man, we don't want to see what he looks like. Whoever said that, was that Martian? Oh, Mojave Martian. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. All right, guys. You know what? You guys are all up on the chat today. Let's blow up these comments. Let's do a little roll call. It's usually a Monday. It's usually a morning thing, but we will do. I thought I was just super duper blazed. All right, guys. Let's get into our little roll call this afternoon.
Roll call for the Gangsters at 7:10 a.m. Rise and shine, it's time to slam, break the mold, rebel from the north. Gangsters unite, let's raise a storm. D-A-N-K, we're here to play, loud and proud, we won't obey. 7:10 a.m., we'll rock your day. Gangsters assemble, never fade away.
That's right, 7:10 or 4:20, whatever you're getting into. Hey Lee, how's it going? We're gonna get into a little shout out, guys. So if you want to get your name in the shout outs, make sure you're blowing up these comments and we will shout you out. We got Fight for Freedom in the house. Chantel, how you doing? Chris Zucchini, how you doing? Buddy. It is 4:20. Mojave Martian, how you doing? Rosie Key, how you doing? All right. Who else we got? We got Supernova Mike. How you doing, buddy? We got Mojave Martian to the moon and back with those moon rocks. What kind of smoke does Mojave Martian like? Is it moon rocks? That would be too coincidental. Get you some kind of advertising deal. Um, who else we got? We got Honey Nut Heroine in the house. We got Tim W. We got Teresa Deller. We got Nancy. We got Harley. We got Charlie. Hey, Charlie, how you doing? We got Pamela, how you doing? Thank you for joining us today. We got Lonnie in the house. We got Teresa Deller. We got Nancy, Mojave Martian. We got Tim W. We go through Supernova. We got Harley. Oh, man. Lee, how's it going, Lee? Oh, man. Nice. All right. So happy everyone's up in here today. We didn't get to do one this morning. I was off working super early semi-early this AM. Aaron, how you do? From Australia. Nice. Wake and bake. Perfect time in Australia. That's awesome. Oh, man. I want to hear about Australia. What's the weed like in Australia? Is it legal over there, or is it still incognito? Love to hear about it. All right, guys. So normally we do this in the morning. It is morning for Lee. We are going to do a Today in History, guys. What this is when we look back, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. And we look back at what happened in Today in History, guys. We got to know the past so we're not doomed to repeat it. And we're going to get into it. Let's do it.
Today in history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
All right, Today in History, a journey through time. Oh, I gotta revamp that. That was like one of the first things I've ever sung on here. Ah, geez, Louise, it's always something. On here. There we go. All right. Boop boop. I dated an Australian girl before. Oh, Mike. All right, guys. Today in history for 11/14. Can you believe it's coming, guys? It's coming. All right. The end of the year, man. I can't believe we're already blowing through halfway through November. Jeez, man, where did that time go? All right, guys. The featured event. All right, let's go for birthdays. Hey, former government official Condoleezza Rice, Connie, as George Bush would call her, was born 1954. Very, very breakthrough female in politics, great government work, Condoleezza Rice. All right, Charles III. Oh, what the heck? Charles III, King of the United Kingdom in 1948 was born. Is that the current? Yeah, I guess that would be the current guy. You guys see that video where he's just like hiking a trail in some like YouTubers are like just talking to the king. It's pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. Joseph McCarthy, United States Senator, was born. Jawaharlal Nehru, Prime Minister of India in 1889, was born. I don't think he's still the Prime Minister. And in 1840, Claude Monet, French painter, was born, guys, in 1840. All right. The Ethra made a province of the Ethiopian Empire in 1962. In 1962, the Ethiopian Parliament assembly voted unanimously for the abolition of a whole bunch of stuff. They just became their own province on that day, guys. um, excuse me. American politician Jane Bryan, who was the first woman to serve as mayor of Chicago, died at age 81. Chosen to succeed Richard Grafhart as the leader of the Democratic Party in the House of the Representative, Nancy Pelosi of California became the first woman to be named leader of either party in the House of Congress. That was in 2002. In 1972, the Dow Jones average closed above 1,000 for the first time. In 1969, Apollo 12 was launched, carrying a crew of Charles Conrad Jr., Richard F. Gordon Jr., and Alan Bean. And 5 days later, the mission made the second landing to the moon. In 1960, 6-year-old Rudy Bridges began attending William Frantz Elementary School in New Orleans, becoming the youngest group of African American students to integrate in the schools in the American South. That was in the 60s. In 1960. In 1948, Prince Charles, heir apparent to the British throne, the eldest child of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, was born. King Hussein, who reigned in 1953 through 99, marked the shaping of the modern kingdom of Jordan, was born. Educator, reformer, and the first president of principal developer of Tuskegee Normal and Industry Institute, now Tuskegee University, Booker T. Washington, the most influential spokesman for African American in the late 19th and 20th century, died at age 59. That was in 1915. 1889, American journalist Nell Ball began her around the world race against the record of Phileas Fogg, a hero of June Vernon's Around the World in 80 days. She completed the journey in slightly more than 72 days. Wow, that's cool. 1885, the Bulgarian War began with the Siberian king Milan Akharbek VI declared war on Bulgaria. 1851, Harper and Brothers published the Herman Melville's masterpiece Moby Dick. That old. I didn't realize Moby Dick was that old. And then in 1305, Clement V, our favorite Clement, was crowned Pope and began the first of the Avignon popes. I don't know the difference between the popes. But that was your Today in History, guys. Not too much. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy there. All right, what do we got in these comments, guys? Let's blow these things up. Oh, Lonnie, you're funny. Let's see who we got. Prohibition land. I grow my own, so weeds pretty nice. Can get medical, but love to grow. Nice. Hopefully, it goes worldwide pretty soon. I would figure Australians would be a little more open-minded about stuff like that, but maybe not. I'm so excited. Harley's back to work. Let's see. Everybody. Training in QuickBooks, Honey Nut Heroin. Everyone's going to tax school. Hey, Eric, how you doing, buddy? Let's see, Brad. I hope you've been a couple of days. Yeah, I'm finishing up my other job. I finished the hardest part today, and then tomorrow is clean up, and so that should go pretty smooth. Man, I've been on a tear today. I had let's see, I did an hour and a half podcast. with a gentleman an interview. I worked about 8 hours and then came here and I'm doing this one. And then I have another interview with a psychic that is going to do a reading. So that should air pretty soon. But yeah, I'll have about 3 hours in on podcasting, 8 hour work day, 2 hour drive time. Oh man, has anyone got an extra 6 hours you could lend me for the day? Tim came out to a water leak under his house in Today in History. Oh, that sucks, man. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible, Tim. Oh, water leaks are the worst. All right, guys, let's get into some paranormal stuff today. I'm trying to think. I just came flying in on the seat of my pants. So we'll see what we can get into today. So maybe you know what? Let's see if there was a follow-up on the Bigfoot sighting in Colorado. How do you guys remember this? This happened a couple weeks ago. A tourist. Yup, it's probably a prank. They are saying. We'll read the thing. Let's see. This was in the 12th, and this was the 18th. Okay, we'll check this one out. If you guys haven't seen this yet, there was a Bigfoot sighting. Some people on a train, or was it a plane, or was it an automobile? Some people on a train were coming through Colorado. What they said, and they saw this creature or something that matched the background of what it was. And they sat down and it had, I don't know, weird feature. Carolyn on the channel had said she thought it was a hunter because it was around that time and they're wearing ghillie suits. So this was about about a week after. Colorado recent Sasquatch sighting is probably a prank, right? Does the clip really show a Bigfoot or a practical joker wearing a costume? It's kicked up Sasquatch chatter across the southern Colorado. Let's see. I think this might be an editorial. I thought they might know a little more about it. They're called cosplay Chewbacca. I got lost. My first thought I was a bow hunter in a ghillie suit stalking a deer. That kind of did look like what it was. The guy basically looks like he's pursuing an animal and said because when it's rifle season, you need to wear an orange vest. But it said the date of the video debunked his theory because Colorado bow hunting season ended September 30th. Oh, more than a week before the sighting. I asked if the Sasquatch simply could be bow hunter who forgot to check the park's wildlife for seasoning and told me that his coworkers aren't convinced that the video is an animal. Yeah, I don't know the way it moved. Let's see. Bigfoot is still not one. There are 950 species that we are responsible for managing. Bigfoot is not one of them. He told Livingston. Livingston did point out that the communities in the southern Colorado are famously Sasquatchy, and there's a history of alleged sightings. The Bigfoot Field Office, an online community that starts. Let's see. Dating back to 1989, 2008 report from Crater Lake, a hiking area headed north of Durango, states the family of 5 saw a large hairy figure approximately 7 to 9 feet tall walking through a woods. And in another one, 2008, a hunter states that he saw a 16-inch footprint in the mud that appeared to be a humanoid. So they do have some sightings up there. So this isn't just out of the blue. But this was a big sighting. I'm going to pull up a pic for you guys right now. Bear with me here and see what you guys think. Yeah, here. Oh, here's a close one. Save image. And all right. And we will transfer. So you guys tell me, Pam, it was real. I promise you. Skunk apes fit better, and they yeah. Let's talk about that. Who has heard of the desert ape? That was a thing that we covered one time. Where's that at? Here we go. Pulling up these pictures for you guys. I swear I seen it when I was a kid living in the South Australian foothills. What, you know what, Aaron, what mythical creatures do you guys, I mean, God, do you guys need mythical creatures? You got all sorts of poison snakes and all sorts of crazy stuff. Is there like an outback ghost or some kind of like a creature that hunts the outback that's like a mythical lore? I would love to hear something like that. All right, so here's the first one up, guys. All right, see, so he's walking, he's upright in a still photo. That could be someone in a ghillie suit. I mean, definitely. And then here's the other one of him sitting down. I don't know the face. That's not like a ghillie suit face. It almost looks like, I don't know. Almost looks like a rubber mask, if I'm being honest. But it is weird that would they make a suit that color that fits into that terrain that perfect? That's my question. You know what I mean? Like, I work Halloween stores in the past. I know about these gorilla suit costumes and stuff. I've seen them. I've helped people try them on not helped them, but you guys know what I mean. Um, and I've never seen this shade of one. I'm not saying that they wouldn't make it or if someone couldn't make it, but yeah, that's really weird that it just fits so perfect on there. That is definitely blow up those comments. Let me know. Not being mean, just saying what I saw. No, I let's see chat links. Let me pull up the chats here. Interesting in everyone's combo here. Yeah, the skunk ape. Skunk ape is something we need to cover soon. Um, oh, nice. No, we keep it pretty light here. Hopefully everyone, hopefully no one's being mean about that. Hey, we see what we see. There's a lot of stuff out there. So okay, good. Everyone's all good on that. Sweet was loose when he was walking. Sweet was loose when he was walking. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Um, what do you think, Mojave Martian? Did you bring Sasquatch from your home planet as a galaxy traveling person? I've heard that. That's one theory on Bigfoot, that he's a cryptid. Yes, we have all sorts. Can't remember because I'm pretty baked. There's a lot of local myths, lore. If you can Google, depending on the area. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna Google right now. We'll see. Australians paranormal or Australia. Uh, Australian Bigfoot cartoon. First thing that pops up. uh, I believe that's the weed one, right? I believe that's the Australia. Uh, Paranormal comedy. Australian paranormal. Let's see here. 10 of the spookiest Australian ghost stories. Oh, who's ready, guys? Who's ready? I'm not going to insult anyone and do an Australian accent. Sound like a Scottish guy. I'm going to sound like a Scottish guy if I do it. All right, guys. So these are 10. We'll just do one or two, but let me see. Okay, so this is so let's see. It's that spooky time of year. Goes way back to Celtic culture. Wait a minute. Is this Australia? Okay, yeah. So what better time to explore some Australia's terrifying ghost stories and haunted sites? The Arundel Mental Asylum, located in regional Victoria. This asylum was built in 1865, a time when little was known of mental health conditions. The building administered lobotomies and electroshock therapies of its patients, resulting in over 13,000 deaths on the premises. One notable ghost that haunts the halls of Arville Mental Asylum is Nurse Carrie, who is believed to walk the woman's ward. Many have heard her voice and the clicking of her heels. Nurse Carrie isn't the only ghost to remain in Aradel, though some visitors have reported seeing shadow people in the halls, while others claim they have been scratched, bitten, or pushed. All right, and as we this seems like it might be a cool one. We'll go. What is it? The the Adelaide Arcade. I think I'm butchering that name. This is one of the oldest shopping arcades in Australia, having been operated since the mid 1800s. Behind the glassy storefronts is a dark and gruesome history that lives on through the ghost that haunts its halls. The most famous ghost here is that of former caretaker Francis Colney. The caretaker's mangled body was found in the machinery that powered Allendale's electrical lighting. And though it's presumed his death was accidental, there are rumors that he was murdered. Clooney's ghost is apparently around to this day. Manhattan dry cleaners stands in the spot where Clooney met his end, and staff say that paranormal activity occurs daily, while several security guards claim to have seen the former caretaker. Well, that's kind of creepy. So yeah, and the Australian Australian history goes far. And I've kind of noticed that like the older like England, you get a lot more hauntings in there because you got a lot more time of people being there, energy and this and that. So I definitely Evansville, Indiana has some houses that have known to be haunted. I've heard that. I've heard that a lot um on that. All right, what else we got here, guys? We'll do one more. And then we'll kind of end this real quick. Let's see. Caputa. This looks like a good one. Kapunda, my bad. Kapunda is just an hour out of Adelaide, is widely considered the most haunted town in Australia. While Kapunda itself is quite spooky, the North Kapunda Hotel is in particular has a reputation for being one of the scariest places in the town. The building boasts a number of different ghosts, from the spirits of two little girls to a mysterious malevolent, you guys know what I'm saying, entity. I'm like freaking Porky Pig over here. Entity in black, a mean spirit in black, guys. Some of the spirits seem and you don't have to spell it out for me, Lonnie. Some of the spirits seen on the property are of two young girls, though it's said that one of the girls remain in the upstairs area of the hotel to avoid an evil spirit. Let me read that again. So spirits are seen on the property are of two young girls, though it is said that one of the girls remains in the upstairs area to avoid the evil spirit downstairs. Wow, that's really interesting. Another spirit believed to haunt the property is that of Dr. Blood. Yes. Dr. Blood. Yes, you read that correctly. Dr. Blood is said to have performed shocking experiments on humans. Finally, the man in black is another spirit frequently stops at the hotel. He is said to dress entirely in black and sport a wide brim hat. He is on the misogynic side, with the spirit terrifying the female ghosts and attacking the hotel female visitors. Let's look this up. Let's see if we can get any pictures of old Kapunda. Kapunda. Sounds like what is it? Lion King. Sounds like the Lion King. All right. Kapunda Haunted. And images. How about Kapunda Ghosts? That might be better. Ooh. Oh, wow. I don't know if this is doctored. We got some good stuff. Yeah, I would imagine these old towns like this probably get some. Now Now we might see some stuff in these guys. I'm just grabbing a bunch of photos, and I can't really see. I'm just trying to get them. Can't really see exactly what they are. Some of these look really good. Some of these could be a photo of the empty room, and I'm just grabbing the thumbnail or whatever. Here we go. All right, and then one more. We're gonna make Caputa worthwhile. All right, Caputa. Oh, nice, Aaron. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Let us take some photos, man. Let us know. I'm super interested in that. What that is. Let's see here. There we go. And doop. All right. So here's the first one. This has got to be doctored, right? I'm pretty sure this one, yeah, this one's a thumbnail, I think. This has got to be doctored. All right, sorry, that was my bad. That was my bad. So I'm guessing over, like, you see this, the big plaque gravestone? No, maybe that's just another gravestone. Are they just showing orbs here? Okay. So this one looks like there is a woman there. And you know what? There's a picture. All right, so look at this one, guys. There's a picture. I'm grabbing it right now of this woman who is said to haunt the premises. Is. So look at this woman. Like, I didn't even know this until I saw this picture. Look at this woman in the corner there. You can kind of see like her legs. It could be like an effect or something. But then look at the way she's dressed, right? Look at her hair. Look at her skin tone. And then look at this. This is an actual photo of the woman that said to haunt that place. So yeah, check that out. Oh, that's another one. What am I doing here? Where was that photo? The ghost took it. The ghost took the photo. Darn that ghost. Oh, here we go. It's hiding. All right. So see the woman. Check out the woman, West Virginia Penitentiary. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? We actually I have a video, man. I have a couple. I've been there twice. Eastern State Penitentiary. The Kingman UFO crash is really interesting. We got to check that out, Lonnie. We got to do a whole show on that one. But look at this woman and then check this out. Is that the ghost of this woman? Pretty close, I'm going to say. I mean, wow. That's pretty creepy. And then what do we got here? That's nothing to do with with this show. Wait a minute. Oh, and then you can kind of see a ghost on that one. They kind of got, but yeah, I would bet you, that place is super haunted. Um, you know what? Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Now you got me interested in these haunted spots. All right, in Australia. I want to go to Australia really bad. That's on the old bucket list is the go there. Here's a good one. What about the Monte Cristo homestead? This Victorian manor house in regional NSW has been the site of several gruesome events, including the death of a stable boy in a fire and the death of a maid who fell from a balcony. To this day, visitors from the Mount Cristo homestead claim to see the maid standing on the balcony and the stable boy haunting the grounds. A visitor even reported she woke up in the night to see a family of three staring at her. Wow. Um, that sounds like, you know what? That sounds like a good movie. Or maybe the ghosts don't know that they're dead. And and what didn't they do that? Wasn't that a Nicole Kidman movie? Um, I want to say I want to say that was a Nicole Kidman. The Others, Was that what that was called? I'm pulling up some pictures of the homestead, guys. Let's see here. Save image as. Boop. Looks very cool. They got any haunted photos? That's what we're. Yep, they sure do. All right. And let's see. And one more. There's a docu-series based on this, too, the Monte Cristo Homestead. This might be something to cover next week on Paranormal Tuesday. And they got a lot of photos on here. All right. Cover this. Maybe we'll cover another one, too. It piqued my interest now. Piqued my interest. All right. We have Franklin Castle and Helltown in Ohio. Most of Ohio is haunted. Yeah, again, age and like history and that kind of stuff, things that happen, traumatic events. This year I am hoping to go to Gettysburg on I don't know why I said it like that, Gettysburg. I'm hoping to go to Gettysburg to check it out. God, why do I keep saying it like that? I'm hoping to go to Gettysburg to check it out and do a whole show from there, a whole series. That would be on my bucket list. This is the bucket list here. I don't know why I'm pushing it. Hopefully I'm not pushing the bucket, or no, what is that called? Kicking the bucket? Hopefully I got to get some bucket list stuff done if that's the case. All right. What we got? This is the first one from Monte Cristo Manor. Actually, you know what? We'll go back to this one. Oh, no, this is the one. So this is a photo, and as you can see, it's something there. And then there's a close-up. That maybe that's the boy? Is that? I can kind of see a face. See what else we got. Trying to see if there is anything there. Am I missing something, guys? Do you guys see anything on this pic? Blow up those comments. Let me know if you see anything on this one. And then, this is the cover. Stuntman and Daredevil. What? I don't think we got the full story. And then, there's a face. You can kind of see a face. Is that in a mirror? Yeah, that is in a mirror. Huh. And then, so there it is there. So these people are standing there doing the tour. And then right behind her, boom. What do you guys think of that? Let me know. I'm back. Hey, did you fix it, Tim? Was it that big of a deal? I would love to go to Bobby Mackey. Oh, man. Yeah, that definitely would be a good one. All right, guys, I'm going to end this here. Let me, hang on. All right, I'm going to end this here, guys. I got a million people calling me. I got a bunch of stuff going on. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Yeah, sorry, guys. We will be back at 7:10 a.m. with the full show. We're back in it, guys. I won't be missing any shows because of work. I'll probably be a little less irritable, too. It's all good, guys. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the morning, 7:10 a.m. Tomorrow's Weed Wednesday. We got a new game. I got an awesome game I'm going to play with you guys. You guys are going to love this game. All right, so we'll do that on Weed Wednesday tomorrow, guys. Join us at 7:10, and appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the morning. All right, see you guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for tolerating me. We'll see.